Welcome to Brain Burst, 15 detective riddles for geniuses only. Are you ready to test your mental abilities? You'll have just 10 seconds to answer each one. Think fast, look carefully. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe. Let's begin. Challenge number 1. Someone smashed the cookie jar, and everyone has an alibi. But one person's story doesn't quite add up. Look carefully at the picture and figure out who's lying. You have 10 seconds. Time's up. D is lying. Look closely at his backpack. It has cookie crumbs on it. If he had really been at school all day, there wouldn't be cookie crumbs stuck to his bag. That proves he was near the cookie jar. Did you get it right? Let's move on to the next puzzle. Almost every emoji looks exactly the same, but one of them is different. Can you spot the odd one before the time runs out? Time's up. The winking emoji is the odd one out. While all the other emojis have both eyes open, this one is winking, making it the only different emoji. Did you find it? Let's move on to the next puzzle. Can you figure out the hidden word? Combine the two pictures to make one English word. Take a close look and see if you can solve it before the timer runs out. Time's up. The answer is believe. It comes from be plus leave, which sounds like believe. Did you get it right? Let's move on to the next puzzle. Can you spot all three differences between these two living room pictures? Look carefully. Some changes are very small, so don't miss them. Time's up. The three differences are the clock hands, the picture frame on the top shelf, and the plant on the windowsill. Did you find all three? Let's move on to the next puzzle. A key is hidden somewhere inside this classroom. It's cleverly blended into the picture, so look very carefully. Can you find the hidden key before the timer runs out? Time's up. The hidden key is carved into the front of the teacher's desk. It blends in with the wood, making it really easy to miss. Did you find it? Let's move on to the next puzzle. Look closely at the dinosaur and compare it with the four shadows. Only one shadow matches perfectly. Can you find the correct one before the timer runs out? The correct answer is A. It perfectly matches the dinosaur's head, back spikes, arms, legs, and tail. Did you get it right? Let's move on to the next puzzle. Can you figure out which option completes the pattern? Look carefully at the shapes and colors in each row and column, then choose the correct answer before the timer runs out. Time's up. The correct answer is A, the green square. Each row and column contains one circle, one triangle, and one square, and the missing shape needed to complete the pattern is the green square. Did you get it right? Let's move on to the next puzzle. Only one path leads the pirate to the treasure chest. Follow each colored path carefully and see if you can figure out which one reaches the treasure before the timer runs out. Time's up. The correct answer is A, the red path. It's the only path that connects all the way from the pirate to the treasure chest. Did you get it right? Let's move on to the next puzzle. Take a close look at the pipes and blocked paths. Which glass will fill up first, A, B, C, or D? Think carefully before the timer runs out. Time's up. The correct answer is C. The pipes leading to the other glasses are blocked, so glass C is the first one that can receive the water. Did you get it right? Let's move on to the final puzzle. One of these 4 people is secretly a vampire. Look carefully at every detail, especially the mirror. A tiny clue will reveal the real vampire. Can you figure it out before the timer runs out? You have 10 seconds. Time's up. The correct answer is number 4. If you look at the mirror, you'll notice that everyone else has a reflection, but number 4 doesn't. Since vampires don't have reflections, that's the clue that gives her away. Did you get it right? Let's move on to the final puzzle. One of these students cheated during the test. Look closely at everyone and find the clue that gives the cheater away. Can you figure out who it is before the timer runs out? Time's up. The correct answer is B. Look closely. He has a cheat sheet sticking out of his pocket. That's the clue that proves he cheated during the test. Did you get it right? Let's move on to the next puzzle. Here's a classic riddle. Listen carefully. I have keys but no locks. I have space but no room. You can enter but can't go outside. What am I? Think carefully and see if you can solve it before the timer runs out. Time's up. The answer is a keyboard. It has keys, a spacebar, and an enter key, but no locks, no room, and you can't go outside. Did you get it right? Let's move on to the next puzzle. One of these 4 people isn't human, it's actually a robot. Look closely at every detail and see if you can spot the hidden clue before the timer runs out. Time's up. The correct answer is D. Look closely at his side. You can see a charging cable sticking out, revealing that he's actually a robot. Did you get it right? Let's move on to the next puzzle. Here's a logic puzzle. Each safe has a statement on it, but exactly one statement is true. Read the clues carefully and figure out which safe really contains the gold before the timer runs out. Time's up. The correct answer is safe D. If the gold were in B, then both A and C would be true, which breaks the rule. If the gold were in C or A, none of the statements would be true. But if the gold is in D, then A is lying, which makes C's statement true, while A, B, and D are all false. That means exactly one statement is true, just as the puzzle says. Did you get it right? Let's move on to the final puzzle. A woman has been murdered, and everyone in the house is giving their alibi. But one person is lying. Look carefully at the scene and remember, this is a completely round house, and every room inside it is round as well. Can you figure out who the killer is before the timer runs out? Time's up. The correct answer is number 1, the maid. She said she was cleaning the corners of the house, but that's impossible because the house is completely round, so there aren't any corners to clean. That means she was lying, making her the most likely killer. And now we've completed all 15 puzzles. How many puzzles did you get right out of 15? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.